Hey guys, it's Brando here, and I wanted to give a little update on videos lately. So, Pikmin 2 has not been uploaded in over a week, but fear not, we do plan on bringing the series back eventually. Avi and I agreed that for the sake of variety, we wanted to have some different series on the channel, some more multiplayer games, and not just the same game for several months straight. We do plan on finishing Pikmin 2, but the series would take a good month to 2 months more of straight uploads. So we wanted to mix things up. Pikmin 2 will be coming back at a later time with the second half of the game because we stopped at the halfway point. We thought it would be a good stopping point. As you can see from this video, we've got Metroid Dread starting up with Luke. I'm very excited for these videos to come out. Luke had a great time. So if you're interested in that or more multiplayer games, we have more multiplayer videos coming. So hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to have a little more variety these next coming months. So thanks for watching as always. Pikmin 2 will probably return after Metroid Dread is finished. And yeah, enjoy. Dread, fear, pain, misery. Luke is about to experience all these things in what I consider, honestly, one of the best games to happen in 2021. And I played it on the last week of 2021. Welcome everybody to Metroid Dread. Luke had such a good time with Super Metroid that he went and bought this game already. And I am more than happy to co-commentate through his blind run of the game.
Yes, my 97% blind run.
Oh yeah, Luke, you want to tell them what you did in your extremely excited energy?
So, something that you'll learn about me is that I'm stupid. So, basically, I was told by Brando probably about 20 times during the course of recording Super Metroid, which is a shame that you guys couldn't hear us, by the way. I apologize about that. I didn't do audio balancing correctly.
Don't worry about that.
Anyways, that we were going to be recording Dread, and I forgot about that, and I just downloaded the game and started playing it. Thankfully, I told Brando, I was like, wow, dude, I really like this game. I died a lot already. And he was like, bro, I thought we were recording it.
Luke DM'd me like, dude, Dread is pretty cool so far. I'm like, I told you we're recording that one. It's blind.
Yeah. So I have seen about the first 20 minutes of the game. So that's a little goof, but still, you know, it's.
But still,
I will get a very big majority of the game blind. So.
it's fine. You got myself, Brando. We got Luke here. He's gonna play the game for you guys. Honestly, I adore this game. It feels great. They got some new devs that they got to work on the 3DS remaster of Metroid 2. They got those guys to work on this game. This game was conceptualized. I'll just say this now before we get into the nitty gritty. This game was conceptualized in 2005.
Oh my goodness.
They had ideas for this game. They had designs for everything, but then they kind of just never did it because they said they didn't have the technology to do it yet. And then the game kind of just got forgotten for over 10 years. And then fast forward all the way to 2021, this game just comes out of nowhere. And like, I didn't know about it, but the diehards told me like, dude, this game was supposed to come out when we were like children.
Yeah, I heard that that's I remember hearing that during the direct reveal. It was like a really big thing. I didn't understand it because I wasn't in the series yet. But it's
I wasn't
like
even in the series at the time either.
Making.
But it does not feel like a decade-old game. It is very new, very high-tech. Samus has never felt better. This is the 5th game in the storyline. Super Metroid was the 3rd. I told Luke it's fine, you can play this one, because this one sums up the 4th game, Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, which I did try playing, but it was on a phone emulator, and that did not go well. So,
so I was like, it's fine, you can play Dread, it's safe too. So, without further ado though.
Right, maybe one day I'll go back and like actually get a Game Boy Advance version of it, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started.
So, yeah, Luke, tell us about the lore in front of us.
All right, Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for Ultimate Warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated and they are now extinct.
I missed that part, honestly, in my first run that the Chozo made them. Whoops.
The X parasite, which this is a part of Fusion and the introduction of Fusion, from what little
Mm-hmm.
I did play, is a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It could absorb the DNA of its host living or dead and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X parasites were driven not by emotion but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct.
We pretty much nuked their planet, so they should be gone.
Yeah, should be.
Should be.
Oh no.
Ah! Yeah, Samus has been through some
Yeah.
crap.
And
She cannot catch a break.
They tell you all this at the beginning of Fusion, like before you even start playing the game. With no Metroid surviving on SR388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died.
A regular Tuesday for her.
Yeah, at this point.
So remember too, at the end of Super Metroid, you got the baby DNA in you too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just a mess right now.
She's no longer human. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to Biologic Space Laboratories, or BSL research station, to investigate a distress signal.
Now we get Metroid Fusion here.
Mm-hmm. The SAS.
You fight yourself. She does that same. They do that same zoom in on the GBA, and it was like terrifying.
Yeah. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAS, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X Menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet.
So the entire planet from Metroid 2 is just gone.
Mm-hmm. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. Hello.
Jelly.
It do be a blob. It showed an X alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet.
We gotta go blow up another planet, Luke.
Fun! I love doing that.
We destroyed Mother Brain's planet, the Metroid planet.
Yep. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 Emmy to investigate.
Ah, yes, Emmy.
Animatronics.
Five Nights at Emmys.
An Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the most strong stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success.
Don't worry about the lore dump, viewers. The game gets going right
Yeah.
off the rip after.
But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. It seems
We gotta
like
establish.
most of the Metroid 2D games do this, where they just like exposition dump and then you get right into the game for the rest. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and just like that. I almost said Samus got the new drip.
I know, she's looking pretty red. She, I think they call it the fusion suit because of the whole X situation. Her suit kind of became blue.
Yeah.
They managed to get the X out of her, but kind of left her suit kind of weird.
Yeah, that vaccine they were talking about was actually created from the DNA that the Metroid left for her.
Mm.
So the Metroid
You're also
saved
going
her
to
life
hear
twice.
this, I believe that's Adam talking. He was introduced in Metroid Fusion. He's kind of Samus's AI buddy.
He calls her a lady, right?
Mm-hmm. That's like his main thing. He always calls her lady.
This mission does not seem appropriate.
He's like, bro, I don't care. I want to blow some stuff up.
Really halfway through more.
It's cool though. They keep up her stoic persona. Like you get a lot of personality out of her subtle actions.
Yeah.
It's all about the subtleties.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay, let's go.
It's just so funny for me to like play other games like that have characters in Smash, and then be like, bro, Mario has no business clowning on this character.
I know. You're gonna discover one by one. Like AV likes Olimar now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're dead.
Our suit's already gone.
We
got
kind
the
of got
blue
owned
one.
already.
I like the little fibers there. It's pretty cool. Or like
It's a really cool look
tendrils
for
or
her.
whatever.
She's like, God, I just got here. Flashback.
Oh. Oh.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality
Ended on ZDR with our spicy new ship.
Yep. There's the suit we were talking about earlier. It's got the shoulder
Adam's
pads.
like, bro, call me.
reach the bottom. That way, the main contact. Any objections, lady.
Samus is like, yeah. Time to blow stuff up.
As soon as she gets here.
Well, Luke, how can we strip her of her abilities in this game?
Right.
You may ask. Well, there's an answer right here.
This guy, he is a Chozo, right?
He looks like one for sure. He's got the same same face.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an arm cannon and everything.
He's Hyper Beam.
He's also crazed. Samus is like, watch my charge shot. Oh,
It does nothing like in Super Metroid.
silly Samus. So there's a move. I don't know if we see her use it here, but we'll see her use it soon. That they introduce in Samus Returns that she uses in this game. Samus is very mobile in this game, which you can't tell because she's getting owned right now,
Yeah.
but she feels really good to control in this game. For some reason, though, we were spared instead of just myrtleized.
Which is what made me think it actually is a Chozo. Because didn't they like raise her, you said?
Mm-hmm. After her parents died, she was left on like a Chozo planet. Raised up by those bird boys.
Maybe they're testing her again.
A lot of questions.
It's cool. A white suit with blue. Good
I
color
do dig the
combination.
color. Me likey. But now we're stranded in ZDR with like none of our juicy powers again.
I know.
Dude, just running around in this game feels so good.
So yes, B is the jump button. That's Y.
You're back to your normal blaster.
X is she hits you with the uppercut.
Mm-hmm. That's the Samus Returns move. You use that on like everything in that game. And honestly here too.
L, you stand still and you can move.
You can aim in any direction and you have a nice little laser pointer.
We got a new dance move.
Oh, nice.
R's for missiles. You already have missiles in this game, which I think is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And you only have one energy tank.
Yeah, I'm very sad.
Just like in, well, actually, I don't know if they did that in Super Metroid, but the items kind of float towards you when they're floating in the air, which is nice.
They didn't do that in Super Metroid.
Can't open those yet, but you can grab ledges. You don't have the morph ball yet, but you can slide. That's new. Sliding is pretty cool. It seems like such a simple move, but they find a lot of ways to use it. You're gonna hear me repeat myself oh god, watch out for the poo. I'm gonna repeat myself again with this game. The level design is immaculate. You'll keep coming back to these places with more and more powers, just like before.
Mm-hmm. This is the ammo refill, looks like.
Ammo recharge is a lot faster now. Here, they're just telling you, missiles, slide. It feels weird sliding now instead of morph balling.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We can actually open up that door. I think this is the
And we
navigation
enter-
room they were talking about.
We found a save station of sorts. Samus doesn't even know anything about this planet.
I
She's like,
know.
I'm gonna stick my arm in here. What could go wrong?
Uploading data.
Upload
It's
data.
a communication terminal. We found our first of many.
You've accessed the network station.
I do like that he's voiced.
Samus, I have reviewed your vital signs and video logs.
Saves us
from
the trouble of reading it
Yes.
out.
I've run a full analysis.
I like the way it's like, it's not his mouth, but I don't know, the way it moves.
Our meetings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever
Yeah, Adam, we're kind of like level 1 again.
most abilities.
Physical
You might call it
amnesia.
Physical amnesia.
That's what they call it now.
Yeah.
I am checking the operation database against your video log. It
Oh,
appears
they say that too.
been
That's why I thought it was a
proposal.
Chozo.
The
I know.
attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have
Who is the
determined
masked
you are
man?
secure within the depths of ZBR. Your top priority.
Yeah, interestingly, we're starting from the bottom, and our goal is to get to the surface.
I think usually we start at the top and work our way down, right?
In pretty much all the games, you start at the top.
Consist of multiple areas, shuttles, elevators, and other.
Yes, compared to Super Metroid, getting from area to area is a lot cleaner.
Okay, that's good.
The ship's location is marked.
A lot of different ways to navigate.
Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA
And this is
may be
new.
vulnerable to
Oh,
certain
not nice.
environments.
It's a
Yeah,
vulnerable.
you're also sensitive. You're not only sensitive to the heat rooms from before, but the cold rooms now.
That's cool because you have the Metroid
There are
DNA with
many
you, and
such
they had a
cold
weakness
areas
size.
scattered underground.
Yeah, ice. I remember your ice beam used to destroy them.
Cool attention to detail there.
One final thing. Underground interferences preventing radio transmission.
You can only he'll occasionally have new things to say. He won't always have something to say when you go to these stations, but he usually will. You'll know because Samus will walk up and it won't just ask you to save your game. He'll start talking.
Go ahead and blast it up.
Ooh, Luke, you should look at the map. The map in this game is beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. I can already
They tell you if there's doors with question marks, you don't have the ability to open them yet. You can look at all your abilities so far.
Mission. Ooh.
Yeah, if you come back to this game after a while, the game will remind you what you were doing. In case you're lost. Oh god,
Uh-oh.
it's a crusty crab.
It's a big boy. Use a melee counter at the right moment to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker.
You want to fire your regular beam immediately after because it does infinitely more damage than right normally. You don't want to missile after a counter unless it's like a boss or something. With these enemies, you usually just want to, yeah, just shoot instinctively after countering. Look at how easy that wall jump was.
I know, dude. And remember me struggling for 20 minutes on one wall jump section?
I did too when I played, dude. It is hard. I was sitting there like an idiot for so long in my
I
room.
tried to shoot a missile and got punished for it. I should just be. Whoa.
You already know from Super Metroid 2 that 15 missiles is like nothing.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some more ammo. Oh yeah, that's new to this game. You can run and do the counter. It's
Oh.
effective on certain types of enemies.
Oh, cool. It's a kit.
That was not there in the last game.
Oh.
The game's like, hey idiot, are you stuck?
Oh, okay. Hidden item. Oh, missiles.
No jingle for just the missile tanks.
I know, that's
You
so
only get
sad.
2 from them instead of 5 now.
Oh, I can't go back. Whoa.
Ah, yes.
Uh-oh. Now, I will say, I believe this is where I had my first death in the game. Hello, Emmy. How you doing?
There's the first Emmy. Barely functioning.
1 of 7.
1 of 7. Well, fight it. Just kidding, you can't.
Yeah. You're supposed to press X,
So-
I think, and then
Yeah, and then you gotta slide.
Okay.
So here's the thing. They made it look easy, but this is like infamous across the whole community. The timing for counterattacking an Emmy is almost impossible. Like, it is so hard to get the timing down. I only did it a few times. Otherwise, I just accept my death.
Yeah. And there's this.
You just want to accept it if you get caught. You can try and get it, but the timing is also not consistent either.
Oh, I'm sure it's probably different with each one.
Yeah, so it's very hard. Anyway, we have the ability to kind of just slurp up some dead enemy DNA.
I'm about another brain. Omega Cannon.
Now this is cool. So much new stuff happening. Only with the Omega Cannon, you kind of go into this crazy perspective where you can use the Omega Blaster. It is insanely strong.
Let's go back. Go teach
Now?
this guy a lesson. I guess girl.
Test it out on Emmy. Oh, he's trying to juke you.
Yeah, that's where I died the first time, is I ran right back into it instead of actually doing that.
There you go. That is how to defeat an Emmy.
Give us a special power? No.
However, whenever you kill an Emmy, you lose the Omega Cannon.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's busted, dude.
It is pretty juicy. There's a shortcut back to Cooperson. Well, now we crack those rocks so you can go up this way.
Right.
Beauty. This is a standard save room.
Yep.
You can save at the rooms with Adam as well, but you also have these.
They're scattered around everywhere, I think.
I don't think save rooms heal you in this game.
Oh. Did they heal you in Super Metroid?
Actually, you know what? I don't think they did there either. Oh yeah, Luke, take note of that door to the left. You notice how it looks different?
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be able to climb up here. It's the Atom door. It's got the same square thingies.
When you enter these rooms, you enter the Emmy zone.
Uh-oh.
Be careful. This is where Metroid Dread becomes a horror game.
Yeah.
Everything inside that rectangle shape is the Emmy zone.
Mm-hmm.
You can enter and exit it, but that is where an Emmy will be patrolling. Be careful here.
Yeah, you got
It is extremely easy to die. Trust me, like, I love watching people play this on YouTube because, like, everyone dies like 10 times on the
I'm
first
sure.
Emmy zone.
There it is.
Oh, hi there, friend.
This is the one that was in the trailer, right?
Yup. The white Emmy.
Samus,
Oh,
I don't
silly
think that's a good
Samus.
idea.
That's not gonna work, my friend. Missiles? Nah.
It's made the strongest stuff in the universe, remember?
Dude, it crawls on all fours. I hate that.
It's too big, though.
Alright, immediately, you gotta move. It is also sensitive to sound. You might, like, see a blinking noise near Samus. That means he's picking up where you're at. For now, you can't do anything to fight that thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta go.
Let's go.
It just, the sense of panic. When an Emmy is chasing you in alert mode, you cannot leave an Emmy zone until it's far enough from you or it doesn't notice you anymore.
Okay.
So now you're safe.
For now.
Honestly, the biggest challenge of this playthrough will be telling Luke it's time for episodes because this game is so darn fun.
Yeah. Do you... We can make this one a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, I always like to make the first episode a little longer.
More missiles. I feel like they're going to give you a lot since it increases by 2 instead of like 5.
Mm-hmm. You just want to keep schmoving. We can listen to Adam talk and then probably end it.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot.
He'll have something new to say
I mean,
here.
this is just about as far as I've gotten, by the way, so everything from this episode on is going to be pretty new for
If
me.
you encounter
Wonderful.
people trying to capture you, they may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to
Yeah,
assume all enemies
it's not looking so hot.
I think it's safe to assume.
Enemies send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air. With
Yeah, you'll see a little circle around Samus when their pulse is hearing you.
Upon detecting
Sometimes the best option, though, is to still make noise and run, though.
Stay out of its line
You don't want to go too slow because then they can still catch you easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes they'll visualize their line of sight, so it's easy to tell if they can see you or not.
Okay.
If they're chasing you, you can't escape the Emmy zone either. So sometimes you gotta run circles until you get far enough.
Yeah.
Whenever they're chasing you, dude, like my blood is just pumping. Like,
Very intense.
it's so scary. But like I said, they only stay in that zone. So you're gonna be hopping in and out of it as you navigate this area.
A 99% probability of death.
Yeah, the timing is really hard.
This game, but exploiting this window
Damn.
is really impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack
Yeah.
the energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your own
He's even
target
telling you,
is
like,
to make
don't even
that
try.
find
Yeah,
an
don't even bother.
Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Yeah. Oh,
They-
trust me, you die so fast in this game, you'll be back in action in no time.
They let
You
you
kinda
know
just-
how much you've effed up if you're stuck there. But yeah, I think that should about do it for now.
Yeah, don't worry, viewers. The next episode will be purely action-packed. We've got the recap down, and now we've got to make our way out of ZDR. So we'll be heading back into the enemy zone next time.
Yep.